Good morning. How's everybody today? I have to admit my head is a little bit in all the things going on right now. So let's see if we can yoga ourselves back to a centered and balanced point of view. So starting with any position that's comfortable for you on your yoga mat. And let's settle in, straight back, close the eyes, focus on your breath, let your breath pour in, breathing in through the nose, pour in and fill the body like a glass of water, being filled from a pitcher, starting at the belly and all the way up to the throat, maybe even into the sinuses. And when you exhale, just let it go easy, however it wants to exit the body, through loose lips, like a deflating balloon. And I was just getting my music going and then something interrupted me. So let me do that now. All right, bring the arms out and up, stretch it up. Pull some apples out of the tree, reach up, look up, breathe in and out. Nice, all right, reach it up. Keep reaching up, but bow your head. Release your belly. Keep reaching the hands up, drop the head forward. And then let's bring the face up and the hands down. Bring your prayer hands to your heart center. And take a moment to set your intention for today's yoga. What brings you to your mat today? What do you hope to accomplish? And take a moment also to be grateful that you are on your mat and that you are dedicating the next 57 minutes to self-care, self-appreciation, self-healing, self-love. Nice. Hands come to the tops of your thighs and just begin to move your hands up along the top of your legs down towards your feet and back up towards your hips. Exhale, bend forward, drop the head. Inhale as you slide the hands back up and sit up. 2 more times, take your time. Nice. Take your right hand down towards your ankle and look over your left shoulder. And then switch, look over your right shoulder. One hand at a time down towards the ankle or the foot or the toes. And the head turns gently to look back in the direction of the opposite shoulder. Keep breathing. Notice the feel of your hands on your legs, the pressure, the tenderness, the sensation. Maybe put some intention into those fingertips. Whatever intention is right for you right now. Nice, all right, let's come up and bring the legs in if they're not already in. Arms out and up, stretch it up, breathe in. Turn the hands palm out and really imagine you're pushing against something that's just slightly resistant, like a fluffy pillow. Push it down, use some muscles in the shoulders. Push it down to the floor and exhale your air out. palm up, float the arms up, breathe in, palms out, push, use your muscles in your arms and shoulders, maybe even the sides of your torso down to the floor, push and exhale. One more time, lift it up, breathe in, and push it down, exhale. And then bring your fingertips to your shoulders and circle your elbows as big as you can, as big as it feels okay. Back and down. Breathe in and out. Two more times, slow it down, breathe. And change direction, come the other way. Nice. Let the hands rest on the knees. Sit really tall. Lift the top of the head up. And just tuck your chin down just a hair. So you're lifting up from the crown, the back of the top of the head. Lengthening through the spine, relaxing the shoulders. And begin to slowly drop your head in front of your chest. Release your belly. Let the head be so heavy. Don't hold it at all. Let it go. Let the belly go so the neck can relax 100%. And it's amazing how far the head will drop down in front of the chest if you really let it go. Lengthen that back of the neck. But try to keep your back softly straight. And then shift all your weight to your right hip and just let your head roll over by your right shoulder. And your hands may come off your knees. That's okay. Then come back to the center, shift your weight to your left hip, let the head roll over by your left shoulder. And just take your time back and forth a few times, letting that head really roll through gravity, down and over. Back down to the center and over to the other side. You ready? Come to the middle. And now we're just going to sit straight, but the head is still hanging down in front. Move your chin along your collarbone, left and right. Keeping the body balanced on both hips equally. Move the chin all the way to the right, all the way to the left. Feel any sensation in the back of the neck or the side of the neck that's talking to you. And you're certainly welcome to stop if you feel like that's what your body needs or wants. Focus on breath, focus on letting go. And remember, release the belly. We have a tendency to pull that belly in, don't we? Old habits are hard to break, but let's try to let that belly go. Keeping the back softly straight. And take that head all the way to the left and gaze towards the left. Lift the face, gaze towards the left, blink your eyes, breathe deep. And just for a moment, push your chest forward and your shoulders back, and then let everything go back to whatever position is natural. You're going to take your nose and draw a circle in the air over the top to the back. If you're on your left shoulder like me, you should be going counterclockwise. And just start small, the size of a coin. Moving that nose in a little circle. If you're fine with it and you want to, you can spiral it out bigger and bigger. As big as you want to, as big as you're comfortable with. If you feel like there's some resistance or some sensitivity or pain, maybe go around that spot, causing your circle to be shaped a little bit more like maybe a lima bean, I don't know. That's okay. Let's respect what the body has to say. Keep listening to any messages that you receive from that neck or that shoulder or that upper back or wherever else is talking to you. Listen with love. Respect your body's limits. All right, circle back to the center of your circle and drop your chin and drop your head. Let the head move left and right. Chin follows the collarbone, left and right. Keep breathing in and out. And take that chin all the way to the other shoulder now. Lift the face, blink the eyes, gaze off into the distance. For just a moment, press your chest forward and your shoulders back, and then release and let everything turn to its normal shape. And let's begin to make a small circle with the nose over the top to the back. If you're on your right shoulder, like I am now, you'll be going clockwise. And if you're fine with your little tiny circle, you can spiral it out slightly bigger as you go around and around. Remember to breathe in at the top of your circle, breathe out at the bottom of your circle, connecting breath and movement. And go as big as you're comfortable. And then when you're ready, come back in, spiraling in and in to find that center point. Drop your chin, drop your head, and just let your head hang in front right now. We're going to slump the shoulders, round the back, let the head drop way down in front, maybe all the way down towards the belly. Top of the head pointing down towards the floor or your feet. Let your neck go a little more for me. Let your shoulders, belly, neck, everything fall forward and down, soft and heavy. And as we begin to sit up, start with the lower back and slowly stack your vertebrae up. Vertical, lifting the head at the end, hands to prayer pose. Beautiful. Interlock your fingers and squeeze a few times. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Remember to breathe. Let's squeeze and hold. Nice strong squeeze. Use those muscles in the fingers and in the hand. And then we're going to push through. Drop the head. Push the hands way forward. Exhale all your air out. And lift the hands up straight overhead. Bring the hands to the back of the head, elbows drift back. Look up through the top of your eyes. Blink as fast as you can, as much as you can. Blink, 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 blink. Keep breathing. Push those elbows back. Lift your face with joy, optimism. Nice. All right, stretch the hands up. Breathe in. And round the back. Drop the head. And come back to your prayer hands. Let's go ahead and stretch the legs out. Again, we're going to sit back on our elbows. Stretch the legs out. Allow your upper back to sink down. Let your body be heavy on your elbows and your shoulders can kind of scrunch in by your earlobes. Allow your back to relax. Allow your legs to relax. Everything's kind of just hanging from your shoulders and elbows. Feet flop outwards. Gaze towards the toes. Lovely. Okay, we're gonna. I'm gonna turn just so you can see my feet a little bit better. But you stay where you are. You're good. Hope so. We're gonna take the left leg up, touch the heel to the top of the toes of the right foot, and drop it down. Bring the right foot up, touch the heel to the top of the toes of the left foot, and bring it down. Foot comes up, foot drops down, and take a moment to relax your legs. Tighten them up, lift the right leg, and up and down, release your legs. Tighten them up, and give a little bumpsy to the heel to the toes and release. And we're going to do that 5 more times. I'm not going to keep saying the same things over again. And hopefully you can say it to yourself in your mind. You know what to do. Release. And touch. Release. Legs up. Touch. Release. Release. And touch. Release. And touch. Release. 2 more times. Up. Touch. Down. Let it go. Up. Touch. Down. Let it go. 1 more time. Touch. And down. Release. Up. Touch. Release. All right, bring those knees up close to your nose. Feet up in the air. Knees close to nose or close to your forehead. And you're still heavy on your shoulders, heavy on your elbows, sinking down in the upper back. Stretch one leg up. And then switch. 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 Switch, switch, switch. Go as fast as you want or as slow as you want. Straighten the one leg up, bend the other leg down. Keep breathing. Okay, now bring them both in. One leg up and the other leg straight out, parallel to the floor and back in. Other leg up, other leg stretched out, parallel to the floor and back in. Stretch it out, bring it in. Up and out, bring it in. Up and out, bring it in. Up and out, bring it in. 3 more times on each side. 2 more times on each side. Nice work. All right, last time. Up and out, bring it in. Up and out, bring it in. Okay, you can come down on your back now. Take a moment to just let yourself be comfortable on your back. Make sure you feel balanced. And let your arms go wherever feels comfortable. Take the feet and put them close to your hips. And drop both knees to the left. Maybe turn your head to the right if it's okay with your neck and shoulders. If you feel like it's difficult in any way for you to turn your head to the right while your knees point left, then change that head position. Bring it all the way over to be nose and knees pointing in the same direction. Or find a place that's perfect for you. The most important thing here is that you relax, 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 relax. If you need to or want to, you could certainly relocate your feet to make it easier on your knees, easier on your hips. Why? Because the most important thing is to relax and breathe deep. Take that back hand, back arm, and move it in a big circle. Breathing in at the top, breathing out at the bottom. And if you feel an impulse to yawn or sigh, follow it. Don't deny yourself what the body's asking for. Don't judge yourself. Don't say, oh, you're feeling lazy, you're feeling tired. Just know that that's what you need. Honor the body. Respect the body. Love the body. This is your body. This is the only one you're going to have. And it's pretty darn good if you ask me. Let's slow it down. Remember, keep breathing in and out as you swing that arm in a big circle. You're drawing a big circle around your heart, aren't you? X marks the spot. Circle your heart. All right, when you're ready, just lay that arm down and return to fully resting, fully released, deep breathing. ready, bring your knees up and bring them all the way to the other side. Knees point right. And then find that place that's perfect for your head. If you want to look to the left, you want to look up, you want to look to the right, or some other location that works for you. Have a little conversation, a little one-on-one personal conversation with your tailbone and all the little muscles around the tailbone. Tell them to let go. Let go, any holding. No resisting gravity right now. All right, let's take that back arm and move it in a big, slow circle all the way around your heart, all the way over your head, out to the side, fingers down by your hips or thigh, and over across your chest. Exhale when your arm is in the downward part of your circle. Inhale when it's in the upward part of your circle. Keep breathing. Slow it down. Keep your mind with your breath. Listening to the body for any messages that it's giving you, any requests, any wisdom. And when you're ready, bring your arm back to its resting position and sink down again. When you're ready, bring those knees up, and we're going to bring them all the way to the chest. Hands come to the knees, squeeze it in and release a few times. Exhale as you squeeze the knees into the chest. Inhale as they drift away. Hold the knees in with strong arms, strong hands. And then release. Cross your ankles. Grab your big toes with your hands. And then release the knees. Thank you. I just got a heart from somebody. Thank you. And then we're just going to rock a little bit left and right. Notice which foot's on top. Come back to the center and let's reach the arms and legs up to the ceiling. Circle the ankles, circle the wrists. Change direction whenever you feel like it. Keep breathing. Bring those knees in. Hands on your knees. Squeeze and release again. Squeeze and release. Squeeze it in and release. Squeeze it in and release. Squeeze it in and hold. Hold it strong into the chest. And release. Let your ankles cross. This time put the other ankle on top and grab those big toes in your hand. And feel free to rock if you want or just hold it steady. Trying to release the knees outward. Rocking left and right. Stretch the arms and legs up to the ceiling. Circle the ankles, circle the wrists. Change direction when you feel like it. Keep breathing. Nice. Flex and point. Flex the ankles and the hands. Then point the toes and bring the hands all the way over like a bird's head. Like a flamingo head. Or egret. Or a blacked neck stilt. That's for Binky, and I know Binky's probably not tuned in right now, but he loves birds. Flex flex a point a few more times. Let it be pretty extreme if you can handle it. Big extreme flex in the ankles where you feel the stretch in the back of the calves and back in towards the knees. And then bring it over and feel the extension through the wrists. 2 more times. Slow it down and breathe. All right, look up at your fingers and toes, wiggle them, watch them wiggle. Scrunch them together and spread them wide. Scrunch them together and spread them wide. Scrunch them and spread them. Scrunch. Spread. Let's do a nice strong scrunch. Take a big breath in. Keep scrunching them in like fists. Exhale. Spread them wide. Nice. And bring the knees and elbows down and push them up. Bring them down. Let your knees go wide. I'm not asking you to just drop your heels to your hips and your knees stay in one place. This is not what I'm asking you to do. Try and bring it down so your knees come close to the floor outside of your rib cage. And then press it back up. Down and up. Bring it down. Press it up. Imagine there's some resistance as you press it up. Use some body strength. Let it come down. Press it up. And we're going to do that 10 more times. Down. Push it up. 10. Down, push it up. 9, down, press it up. 8, down, push it, it's heavy. Lift it, use your muscles. And down. I think that was 7, I hope. 6. All right, do it again. 5, push it up. Bring it down. Push it up. That'll be 4. Bring it down. Press up. 3, down, 2, last one. Press up and let your weight come off your hands and feet. Float those fingertips up towards the ceiling. Lift your head. Lift the toes and the fingertips and the top of your head. Reach up. Keep breathing. Keep reaching up. And then slowly come down. And allow yourself a moment of rest. Find your perfect expression of Savasana. You're 100% supported by the earth. Trusting the earth. You let go all your muscles. Soften through the entire body. We're just going to imagine that as we inhale, we float up off the ground just a little bit like a bubble. And as you exhale, you just gently sink back down to the earth like a feather. Imagine you're weightless, fully free. Nice, beautiful. Bring your feet together, stretch your arms overhead, lengthen the body as much as you can. Breathe in and expand your rib cage as big as it'll go. Breathe in and release. Nice. We're going to bend that right knee and bring it up. Keep everything else down on the floor. The knee is bent. The foot's in the floor, in the air. Circle the knee around. Use that full extension, that full ability of your ball and socket joint in your hip. Round the top. Breathe in. As you round the bottom of the circle, exhale. You know how I always say it. Big, slow circle. And again, if there's a spot that's bothersome in any way, you can just avoid it. Just go around that spot and then continue your circle. Any movement is always a blessing. Breathe with the movement. Stay with the body. Keep your mind connected to what's going on, what you're doing. Not what you're going to do later, what you're doing right now. Stay with yourself. Change direction. Let's go the other way around. Keep that breath connected to the movement. All right, bring that knee in and just give it a gentle hug. Stretch the leg up and interlock your fingers behind the knee or behind the thigh, or if you have a strap or belt handy and you want to use that, you can hook your foot with the strap. We're going to gently find our hamstring stretch, starting small, 1 inch, and release. Pull the leg a little closer to the face, just an inch or two, and then release. Gently pulling the leg in towards the chest, towards the face, and release. Some people's knee will be bent, and that's fine. If your leg is straight, that's also fine. I'm sure either way you're going to feel the stretch in the back of the thigh, the hamstring muscle that connects the hip to the back of the knee. Let it be gently lengthened and released. Go back to its regular position. And let's see if we can hold the leg close to the therapeutic edge. You may have noticed as you come close to your chest, close to your face, the resistance is pretty good. So let's see if we can hold the leg near that place where the resistance is pretty sensational. Holding the leg steady for 30 seconds. Oops, my watch is just out of my reach. All right, let's see. Try to keep the leg steady, keep breathing, keep asking the back of the leg to get a little bit longer, the muscles to make themselves just a little bit looser. Keep breathing. Alright, if you feel the urge to go deeper, you can follow the urge down. If you don't feel the urge to go deeper, stay where you are. You're already where you need to be. Alright, keep that breath moving into the place where you feel the most intensity. Send that breath directly to that spot. If you can imagine breathing it in and sending it there. Of course, your air is going into your lungs, into your body, into your torso, but the energy that the air comes in may follow your intention, the healing energy. Beautiful. Let's release it and bend the knee and reach for the foot in your left hand, reach the knee in your right hand. Move the leg back and forth, open and close across the front of the hips. Open and close, left and right, breathing in and out. You know where we're going next. We're going to roll up on our side hip, bring that foot to the floor on the opposite side of the body. And bend both knees about 90 degrees. Open your arms out from your shoulders, or whatever position is awesome for your arms to help you fully engage with this reclined spinal twist. Hopefully you find balance in this position and you can let everything go. When you're ready, roll on your back. Stretch that body long again. Reach the arms overhead, point the toes. Breathe in and expand your ribs. Stretch and yawn and sigh, whatever feels awesome. Maybe reach one hand up a little higher than the other, and then the other hand reaches high. Stretch like a kitty cat after a nap. All right, bring the arms down. Now let's bring that left knee into the chest. And just give it a gentle hug. Hands to the floor, circle that knee around. Great big circle, if you can manage it. If not, any size is fine. This is your yoga. Remember, change direction whenever you feel like it. Around we go, breathing with the movement. Direction, keep circling that knee. Visualize your ball and socket joint in your hip being lubricated by the breath that you're breathing into the body. All right, bring the knee into the chest again. Give it another gentle hug. Stretch the leg up. Interlock your fingers behind the knee or behind the thigh. Or use your strap to hook your foot. You know, a lot of people prefer that. So as you begin to bring the leg just an inch closer to your face, exhale. Let the leg drift back to your comfort zone, to your vertical, straight up above your hip. And inhale. And let's continue. Exhale, inhale, finding that full range of motion for your leg. Slowly, carefully, and gently asking the back of the leg to lengthen. That therapeutic edge, nudge it, and back away, bring it in, and back. All right, let's see if we can hold the leg close to that therapeutic edge, maybe right at it for 30 seconds. Static stretch, keep breathing. Gently asking the back of the leg to find space. Create space between the muscle fibers, between the tendons, between the fascia and the skin. Allowing fluids to flow easily through the tissues. And now that we've been patient, if you feel the urge to go deeper, you can follow that urge down. If you don't feel the urge, stay right where you are and keep breathing. Release. Release the leg, bend the knee. Let's reach for the foot with the opposite hand. Let the knee go way out to the side. And let's rock the baby across the front of the hips. Open and close the pelvis. Breathe in and out. And let's bring the leg across. Find the floor with the foot. Bend both knees about 90 degrees or so. Open the arms out. And find balance. Find your center. Wherever you feel like your center is, start there and expand out from that center point. Waves of relaxation. Waves of peaceful centeredness. roll on our back. And do another long body stretch. Bend your knees and put your feet on the floor, but not too close to your hips. Reach your hands straight up from your shoulders. Bring your head off the mat. See if you can lift your shoulders. Squeeze your belly in. One slow sit-up. Come up to seated. And spread your legs out in a nice straddle. A nice straddle for you, whatever that means. Pull the flesh away from your sitting bones. Connect your weight into the earth through those pelvis points and your hip bones. Feel the top of the head lift like it's connected to a balloon that's floating up, just pulling you straight up. And float your arms up over your legs. Reach above, beyond one foot's toes and then the other. Shift your weight on your hips, left and right. Reach left, reach right. A couple more times. Awesome. Come back to the center. Turn your hands palm up. Lift up. Breathe in. Keep that elevation through the spine. Bring your prayer hands down to your heart. Top of the head still reaching up with vigor. See if you can flex your ankles a little bit for me. All right. Bring your hands down to the inside of your knees and just push your knees and leg bones out, rotating your feet out and toes point back a little bit, and release. Press them back and release. Press them back and release. One more time back. See if you can hold them close to that position as you release your hands and put your hands on the floor in front. Walk your fingers down just a little farther forward. Look down. And bend your elbows a little bit and push back. Gently feel that stretch in the inner thigh. Don't go too far, don't go too fast, don't expect too much. The inner thighs can be very, very tender and sensitive. And the next day you may feel it, so take it slow and exhale as you bend your elbows and come down. Inhale, push the hands into the floor and bring the body back up. And this is a range of motion stretch like we did with the hamstring. So find your range of motion, whatever it is, without judgment, without criticism. Don't compare yourself to how you used to be able to do it when you were like 11 years old or something like that. Be grateful for the movement you have. Stay with the body. Stretch and breathe. Gentle stretch. Connected breath to the movement. Exhale down. Inhale up. And probably by now you've found your full range of motion. You know where your edge is and don't push it. What we're going to do is find the middle of your zone where it's still in your comfort zone or close to it, and we're going to look over the back shoulder and then trade shoulders. Look over the other shoulder. Look over your shoulder. Breathe as you move. Look back. Look back. And change. 2 more times. Slow it down. Coming back, looking down. Lower and rise. Lower down, exhale. Push back, inhale. Okay, enough of that, right? Bring your hands up. Bring your legs in. And let's see if we can reverse that wide open stretch by crisscrossing the knees in front of the pelvis. And the feet come back by the hips, opposite foot to opposite hip. Yeah, knees are stacked vertically in front or close to it. Some of you may choose to sit halfway on a pillow to put something for support under one side or the other. Once you're settled in, try and find your feet with your hands. Let your hands rest on the soles of your feet. Palm of the hand and the soles of the feet have so much to share. They're very similar structures, but they almost never get a chance to communicate directly. So let's let the fingers talk to the toes, the palm of the hand soft against the sole of the foot. Close the eyes. Drop the head. Soften through the belly, soften through the shoulders. Notice your body's energy. Notice if you see anything in your inner screen, your inner like movie screen inside your brain. What your eyes see when your eyelids are shut. Maybe you see colors or patterns, some kind of energy flow, vibration. Keep releasing the neck, keep releasing the shoulders, keep softening through the torso, through the belly. Slowly straighten up, lift the face, blink the eyes open, and lift the arms out and up. Bring it down to your heart. Close the eyes. Take a moment for gratitude. See if you can keep your hands like that. Rock back on your hips and readjust your feet so the other leg is on top. Can you do that? Probably difficult, but once you kind of got there, reach down and make the final adjustment. Again, if you need to, put a pillow under one hip or the other to support the hips and allow the knees to be vertical in front of the pelvis. And then our hands find our feet. And we center the body. Slowly drop the head. Let the head be so heavy, don't hold it at all. Release your belly, release your shoulders. Close your eyes, see your inner screen, your inner energies expressing themselves as patterns, colors, vibrations. Continue to try and let the head be heavier and heavier, dropping down just incrementally. By moment. Beautiful. Slowly rise up. Bring your hands to your prayer. Nice. See if we can stand, get over onto hands and knees and work our way up through downward dog to a standing pose. So start in table. Turn your toes under, lift your knees up. Readjust the location of your feet. Push the hands into the floor. And think about that tailbone reaching up to the top of the wall behind you. Push with your arms and hands to push that tailbone up and back. Walk your dog. Let your hips move left and right as one heel comes up and then the other heel comes up.
walk your feet a little closer to your hands. Bend your knees, of course. Walk your hands a little closer to your feet. And then take a moment to just hang and ragdoll. Let the head hang, let the arms hang. Move the hips in a figure 8. Nice. Bring your feet underneath your hips, toes pointing forward. Bend your knees. Hands to your knees. Press against your knees. And we slowly rise up to standing. Lift the body up. Find yourself in standing pose, mountain pose. Roll the shoulders back for me and let the arms hang. Shake your hands. Make sure you're well supported in your feet. Heels under hips, toes pointing forward. Rock forward and back on the balls of your feet and the heels, balls of your feet and heels. And then settle in to be well supported. Each foot has a triangle of support. The ball of the foot by the big toe, the ball of the foot by the little toe, and the heel. The arch is lifted up, and let's let the energy of the lifting arch come to the knees. Tighten up the knees, tighten up the thighs, lift the belly, lift the sternum. And we're going to lift the hands with that same rising energy all the way up to the ceiling or the sky. Reach up, breathe in. Reach up as high as you can, stretch tall. And we're just going to drop that right hand slowly down like water running down a window pane in a rainstorm. Let it slowly come to hang. Keep watching that lower hand. Let it hang by the side of your leg. Shake it, make sure it's really loose and hanging. And then put energy into your fingertips of your upper hand. Reach up, look down, reach up. Nice. Your lower hand's going to slowly rise like steam. Keep watching that lower hand. Both hands slowly reaching up. Breathe in, stretch tall. And now the other hand starts to sink down, like rain drops traveling down a window pane. Let it hang by your leg. Look at it down there. Reach the other hand straight up. Shake that lower hand. Make sure it's loose. Hanging free. Reach up with the other fingertips. And your lower hand starts to rise. Let it rise slowly, gently, gracefully, magically. Reach both hands up and let them come way back, stand like a capital letter Y. Lift your face, enjoy, breathe in. And then reach straight up overhead again. Reach your hands straight in front of your chest, palms facing each other, and spread your feet just a tad bit wider than your hips, bend your knees. And let's hold this chair pose. Nice. We're going to swing the hands down, right past your little toes on the floor and all the way up behind. Drop your head, lift your arms way up behind you. Release your neck. Swing the hands past your feet. Bring them straight up in front of the chest, palms facing each other, and straighten your legs. Reach your arms up and back, capital Y stance. Celebrate life, breathe in. Nice, and drop those arms. Let's do a slow march. Bring one knee up and down. Other knee up and down. Let me challenge you to bring that knee up higher than your tummy, higher than your belly button. And you do it. And you do it. Bring it up. Bring it up. Now let's let the hands come up with the knee and down. Hands up, hands down. Hands up, hands down. Breathe in and out. All right, let's see if we can bring the knee up, out, and down. So the right knee starts out and down. Left knee up, out, and down. All right, try again. Right knee up, out, and down. Left knee up, out, and down. Beautiful. All right, now we're just going to kick and flick. Kick forward and flick your fingers. You can do the same leg over and over again. Kick and flick. Build some energy in the body. Let it be kind of a strong movement. And change sides. Kick and flick. Kick and flick. Two more times. Awesome. Stand and straddle. Turn your toes out at a diagonal. And see if you can lower the knees down over the toes and then push it up. Lower the knees down over the toes and push it up. Do not let those knees go forward. No, no. No, 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 don't do that. Knees out to the side. If you can't do it, don't go down very far. Because we want to drop the tailbone straight down and straight up. Reach the arms up and out. We're going to bend the knees and bend the elbows and bend the wrists. And then five-pointed star, look up and kiss the ceiling. And then come back down. Reach up, kiss the ceiling. And come back down. One more time, reach up, kiss the ceiling. And come back down. Put a smile on your face. All right. Well, folks, our time is up. The hour kind of got away from us. We didn't do as much as I expected. But I think we still got a pretty good yoga workout today. I'm very, very grateful for each and every one of you that took time to be with me and with yourself, using yoga as a way to center yourself, prepare yourself for having an awesome day, and spread peace and love and joy to all those people that you have a chance to encounter throughout your day. So today's Thursday. I will see you again on Tuesday. And thank you so much once again. If you're on St. Martin and you want to join me in person, you can come down to Joga in Simpson Bay. That's 7:30 on Saturday morning or noon on Monday. Hi, Jane. Have a nice day, everybody. Namaste. Adios.